Yeah, it's all
That's
right.
fine, I'll make it work, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna knock his hat off. Here we go.
Are we ready? I'm ready.
You're ready. They're ready.
I'm ready. You're ready.
This half.
You're not ready if you're sitting there. Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. I'm so happy to be with you tonight. It's a pure joy every time I get to bring music to you. And every time I find a new band that blows me away, I think, I've got to get them on my show. Well, I have to tell you that when I saw the band that's playing tonight do what they do, I was like, yes, they've got to be on my show. It's taken a little doing. We had to book it out a couple of months. But as you know, I judged the Connecticut Blues Society Blues Challenge, and these guys were competitors in that. No, they didn't win, but they did really, really well. And they brought to the stage some things that you just don't see every day. So what I'd like to do is stop yapping and give you Murray the Wheel Band. Introduce them to you here into your home.
Gone to New York City, see you love it, I can find. Gone to New York City, see you love it, I can find. Gonna squeeze my baby, give me some more of that wine. Gone to Chicago, right to that city street. I'm going to Chicago, right to that city street. I need my girl every day of the week. I'm going to Mississippi, way behind the sun. Going to Mississippi, way behind the sun. Come on, baby, won't you be my loving gun? Going to Mississippi, way behind the sun. I'm going to Mississippi, way behind the sun. Come on, baby, won't you be my loving gun? I'm going to New York City, see love it I can find. Gone to New York City, see the love it I can find. I'm gonna scream, my baby, hoo-hoo, give me some more of that wine. All right, get out of the cage. This is called Bird Cage. Have you ever walked a tightrope? You've been caught in the crossfire. I was doing those white lies to the break of day. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I was on the highway last night, going 105, and the cops got behind me. That was no jive. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody gets caught in some kind of cage, in their own kind of way, just like Tweety Bird is trying to get out. Sylvester's on his way. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Hey, hey, hey. I don't wanna live in a bird cage. Come on, get me out. How did I go? All right, we're from Stratford, Connecticut. We're doing all of our own music today. The next one's called Florida, as soon as I get the guitar straightened out. Florida, where the sun does shine. Florida, where the life is fine. Kick off the shoes, lose the blues in Florida. You do anything that you want to in Florida. Well, if you want to see the Sunshine State, you got to leave, don't be late. Have you ever been down Deep south. Well, you know what I am talking about. Kick off your shoes down, lose the blues in Florida. You'll do anything that you want to in Florida. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. Me and my baby get in my car. We go 1,500 miles, real far. If I get into a traffic jam, well, I'm gonna get there as fast as I can. Kick off your shoes, lose the blues in Florida. You'll do anything that you want to in Florida. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. Miami Beach is no joke. Fort Myers, I'll take another toke. When ain't got nothing I can lose. Well, I gotta do a shot when I get on a cruise. Kick off your shoes now, lose the blues in Florida. You'll do anything that you want to in Florida. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. Shine. Come on down to Florida, where life is fine. Kick off your shoes, lose the blues in Florida. You'll do anything that you want to in Florida. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. You ever been down deep south? Daytona Beach is what I'm talking about. Well, it's time for me to go home. When I'm feeling so alone, kick off your shoes, lose the blues in Florida. You'll do anything that you want to in Florida. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. It's a sunshine state, don't be late. Right, this one's called Where There's a Wheel, There's a Way. I got 7 cats and 7 guitars. I got a used car and a wife that's a star. I want a tour bus and a sold-out show. And blues expect wherever I go. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. Says you can't get what you want. Says you can't want and get. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I gotta keep that train on its track. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. of gold. To be a legend will be fine. All you need is wheels and time. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. Where there's a wheel, there is a way. Always a way when you want. You can get what you want if you keep on trying. This one's called Lord's in My House. Using my phone, the bill is much too high. I said I'm sorry, I was a bad guy. You can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. You can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. They took a picture of me, trying some black magic on me. I went to the doctor, you couldn't set me free. Can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. Can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. Have mercy. Well, now listen, what I got to say. The Lord, he's on his way, and the devil is just trying to trick you. Can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. Can't put a spell on me, the Lord is in my house. In for a fright, you better be afraid. Things go bumping the night, bumping the night, bumping the night. Down in Louisiana, wherever you go, things in the night you don't want to know. Night owl squeaks, wolves they howl. Things in the night, they're out on the prowl. Bumping the night, bumping the night. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. You better start praying for the morning sun. There's no one out there to hear your scream. Things in the night, they're dark and they mean. Bump of the night, they go bump of the night. Bump of the night, they go bump of the night. your blood starts pumping, you're in for a fright. You better be afraid, things go bumping tonight, bumping tonight, bumping tonight. Down on the bayou is the hoodoo queen. Once she talks, she can't be seen. Poor little you, you're in for a fright. You better be afraid, things go bumping tonight, bumping tonight. You go bumping tonight, bumping tonight. You go bumping tonight. Yeah, bumping tonight. Alright, time to get down, get funky, do a little blues. This is called I Gotta Leave My Baby Behind Me. Written about a woman who didn't treat me right. I cry every night since my baby went away. I can't sleep at night, can't stay. I had to send my baby, had to send her away. There could be another man because of my band. I gotta leave my baby behind me. Well, I saw my baby today. It does me no good. Well, she cheated on me. Ooh, I knew she would. Takes a piece of my heart away. Every day, could be another man. Yeah, it's because of my band. I gotta leave my baby behind me. I gotta have a girl in town. I need her real bad. So I give her the best loving she ever had. My friends always tell me how sweet it is to be the other man. Because of my band, God leave my baby behind me. Thank you. We love the blues because we live the blues. We tune because we care. It's been a little hot outside, and we're cool in here. Cool with that. Time to boogie and roll. Everybody, let's rock to the rising sun. Come on, everybody, let's roll as one. We're gonna sing, we're gonna boogie, we're gonna sing. Nothing can be bad, nothing go wrong. Gonna boogie, boogie and roll. Everybody boogie, everybody boogie. Now everybody roll, everybody roll. I said everybody boogie, everybody boogie. Everybody roll, everybody roll. Hey, hey, hey. Hey now, girl, let's have some fun. Honey, 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 let's roll as one. We're gonna sing, we're gonna boogie, we're gonna sing. Nothing can be bad, nothing go wrong. Gonna boogie, boogie and roll. Now everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll, everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll. A woo-hoo, a woo-hoo. A woohoo! A woohoo! boys like to boogie. Big Jim and Chicky over here like to roll. Like to boogie and roll with you all out there. It's all about having fun. Every night having fun. Boogie, having fun. Mama told me, let that boy boogie woogie. Papa told me, let that boy boogie woogie. We're gonna sing, we're gonna boogie, we're gonna sing. Nothing to be bad, nothing go wrong. Gonna boogie, boogie and roll. Everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll, everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll, everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll, everybody boogie, everybody boogie, everybody roll, everybody roll.
Woo!
Yeah, then,
You guys ready to come over and talk to me?
sure.
That would be awesome. So while the guys are getting over here and getting situated, let me just remind you of what goes on in downtown New London. There are all kinds, even though it's almost the end of summer, there are still all kinds of music events, art events, things going on the pier. Listen, if you haven't checked out downtown New London, you absolutely are missing out on some of the finest things that go on with the arts that there are. It's amazing and incredible. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Make sure you put your mics on. So I'm just reminding you, check out the Hygienic, check out down on the pier. I think that you can check out newlondonworks.org or New London or Neff Productions. Neff Productions has all kinds of stuff, including sailing boats. But anyway, I want to talk to these guys, so sit back and relax. We're going to have a little fun here. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Wow, wow, wow. How much fun was that?
A lot of fun.
You don't like playing the guitar, do you, Murray?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you think? You think? Let's talk a little bit about, when did you start playing guitar?
When I was 12.
You were 12.
Yeah.
Did your parents want you to play guitar when you were 12?
At first, yes. And
Okay.
then I started to get into it a real lot. And then they thought I was going overboard with it.
You
They
think?
were worried about me. And then I dropped out of school when I was 15 to play guitar.
Uh-oh.
So-
How'd that go over with your parents?
My mom wasn't too happy, but she's happy with me now.
Well, okay. I'd be happy too if you were playing guitar and were my kid. What you're doing is wonderful stuff. I'm going to talk. Go ahead.
But now, you know, everything's cool. But at first it was, they didn't want me to get involved with the music industry. So that's,
Well, the music is a tough industry
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
into. You do a lot of rock and roll, but you love the blues.
yeah, the blues is my roots.
Where did you find the blues, and what are some of your influences when it comes to the blues?
In the beginning, it was Savoy Brown a lot from
Okay.
England. They're Kim Simmons, the English blues guy. And then I got into Stevie Ray and Jimi Hendrix. But now I'm doing a lot of acoustic shows. I'm into Robert Johnson. I play a lot of that kind
Nice.
of, and Muddy Waters. And I do shows just on acoustic guitar by myself, doing that kind of Mississippi Delta blues.
Nice.
That's how I make a
Mississippi
living.
Delta blues is just the core, the very core of what blues is all about. I'm going to
yeah.
go over and talk to these guys for
yeah.
just a minute. Hey, Big Jim.
Hi.
How's every little thing?
It's magic.
It's magic. I love it. I love it. So you're an incredible bass player. Do you just play bass, or do you play some guitar too?
Play guitar, keyboards, a little bit of drums, but bass is my first love.
It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. And you have made music your life.
Yes.
You not only play all these instruments, you also work in a music store. Am I right about that?
Manager.
Did I
I'm a
hit
manager.
that one right on
Yeah,
the
you-
head?
yeah,
You're
you
the
did.
manager of what music store is that?
Sam Ash, New Haven.
I don't know where that is, but
right off
that's
Mare
okay.
Parkway, yep.
That's okay. I'm glad that you do that, because in doing that, you bring to the table, everybody that comes in there is looking for something in the music line. So you bring to the table not just the knowledge, but the passion. That's important. It's so important. I bet that sells a lot of musical equipment.
I do okay. I definitely do okay, that's for sure.
I bet you do.
But it's an honor, working with musicians, working with people who trust you to give you their hard-earned money. So it kind of, and we're musicians, we get along really well. So it's a full circle.
It is. When did you start playing music?
I was 15, so 1982.
1982. And what made you start playing music?
Real quick, I had 2 drummers across the street from me that had bands in and out of the house all the time. I could care less.
Right.
Give me Twinkies, give me my Star Wars figures. I'm a happy kid.
Right.
Kid moved in 2 houses down. I knocked on his door, and he, as any 14-year-old would, you want to come out and play? He just put brand new strings on his bass. He says, hold on one second. He played 3 notes, and I was like, what is that?
Wow, what is that?
It's a bass guitar. I must have one. I didn't even know what it was. But,
Right.
And 4 weeks later, I got a bass, and the rest is history.
And what did your parents think when you were 15 and playing bass?
They're in trouble. Holes in the ceiling, because these things vibrate real nice.
Right.
Holes in the ceiling this big, and yeah. But they were cool. They were cool.
They're really cool about it now.
They both passed.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's
they were.
they
Yeah,
were.
absolutely. Yep,
yeah.
definitely.
Because you've really done a great job with what you do.
Thank
now
you.
we're going to talk to Chicky for a minute.
Good luck with
What's
that.
up?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
You're a great drummer.
Sweating. Thank you.
You're sweating?
A little bit.
What do you think this is, a TV studio or something? Everybody sweats in the TV studio. That's what we do here. Plus, you were putting out some serious energy over there.
I try.
What makes you want to be such a great drummer?
Well, it's inspirational to me, I think, to try to get out there and put yourself in front of people. And, it's like a challenge.
It is. What made you start drumming?
Oh, my father.
Your father made you?
Yeah, when I was like 6.
Really?
Yeah. He bought me a little Japanese drum set. I can't remember the name of it, but a little silver sparkled set. And I practiced with Bobby Harry and Harry Ashmore for a few years. And then, I started turning teenager, the kind of opposite of him. I stopped playing drum. But I found another guy and a whole bunch of people and started a band, like putting together a situation.
Right.
The name of the band was Voltage, and we played through high school with that, and even after.
So
and
you've been playing for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I used to go watch that guy play in Milford at the. What was the name of that place? The Apple. The Apple and the Baked Apple, yep.
Nice.
Right on the beach. And he backed up some pretty good headlines. And he was like, hey, I'd like to jam with him someday. And then sure enough, someday came. I don't know, it was back, in the 90s? Yeah. Late 90s?
You've been playing with Murray since the 90s?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys have some history.
Yeah, the Red Arrow.
We sure do.
Red Arrow, Alpha Pizza, oh my, late nights, and
wow.
a lot of fun back then, yeah.
Who's your favorite drummer influence? Who has influenced you the most, besides your dad telling you had to play, but who is your favorite drummer influence?
Kind of a tough question, because I try to accommodate what he likes and Mitch Mitchell would be one.
Okay.
And then for Jimmy, and then but the left-handed counterpart would be more like Ian Pace of Deep Purple.
Oh, nice.
The Burn
yeah.
album and
Absolutely.
Machine Head, and those songs are, and John Bonham. I mean, so how could you just name one? There's so many.
Right. Absolutely. Let's talk about a little bit. Every song that you did today was an original. Mm-hmm. Who's doing the songwriting for this band?
Me.
All by yourself.
And arrangement, these guys help me with some arrangements.
So you bring the song to the band, and then y'all three do the arrangements together.
Yeah.
What's your muse when you're writing a song?
What's my what?
What's your inspiration?
Well, something in life, it comes, it like something inspires me, or something happens to me, I'll write about it. I don't write just to write. I write only what happens to me, or about a feeling that I get. Basically, it's a little story about my life.
Okay.
And some of my imagination gets carried away. Sometimes I'll write totally imagined things, you know.
Right.
But most of the stuff's about things that really happen and what I've lived through.
Where did the song "Where There's a Wheel, There's a Way" come from? I love that song. It's my favorite song of yours. I just have to say it. It is. That's what it is.
It just, I want to keep trying to make it in my business, and I'm never giving up. And basically, that's what that song is trying to say.
I think it says it pretty boldly and pretty loudly.
And it tries to give people who have a dream in their life to always try no matter what, and don't give up. And that's what I'm trying to send a message. I like doing that, sending messages. Some of my songs are about the world. I mean, I've written a lot of songs. I have one song called "Change the World," or "Dirty Earth," about the world being dirty. Or
right.
But that song especially is about keeping your dream alive.
Absolutely, and I agree that we all need to keep our dream alive. I believe that we need to go out there and move forward. My favorite saying, I actually have it tattooed on my leg, is "Be the change that you want to see." You know, do what you want to do to make the world a better place. Be the change that you want to see. And I see you doing that in all that you do.
Oh, thanks.
So your songwriting is helped arrangement-wise by these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just sit down and write a song, or do you have to work at it? Do you have to actually struggle over your words, or does it just come to you?
No, every song comes out different. Sometimes the words come first. Sometimes the music comes first. Sometimes I'll have a little riff and I'll stick with it for a while. Then I don't force it. So in other words, a few times the whole thing just came out at once.
Right.
I think "Where There's a Wheel, There's a Way" came out kind of like that.
Okay.
All at once.
Absolutely.
And in the old days, I say the old days.
The old days.
When I was
Careful.
18, I started
Careful.
writing. When I started writing when I was 18, and who knows how
Okay.
old I am now, but
What?
I would write.
22?
Yeah, 24. And I would write different then. I'm more.
Somebody's phone is going off.
I try to make a song. Basically, I don't change the way it comes out of me.
Right.
I like to keep it what it is. You know,
Uh-huh.
not to change it too much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Whose phone is that? Is
It's
that your
mine.
phone?
I shut it off. I don't know how. it
You
went
thought
like
you
that.
shut it off.
Maybe
In this
vibrations.
in this room,
Drummers.
stuff like that happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
give him credit.
And if it was someone that was calling you, you have to tell them you are too famous to be answering the telephone. You were on TV. Just tell them that. I was on TV. I don't need to talk on the phone.
okay,
Now, I
okay.
want to talk a little bit about some of the shows you guys have coming up. And I also want to talk a little bit about social media. So who's the social media boss?
Kind of me.
Kind of you. So let's talk a little bit about social media. Where can people find Murray the Wheel?
Facebook is a big one.
Facebook,
much.
what do they type in? Just Murray the Wheel
yeah.
or Murray the Wheel Band?
No, Murray the Wheel.
Murray the Wheel.
Look at Murray the Wheel or Facebook.com/Murray the Wheel.
Okay. And will they be able to find all of your gigs that are coming up on that site?
Post every day on that site,
You post every
Every day,
day
yeah.
on that site.
so you can't forget about us.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
Out of sight, out of mind.
No. No, we are not going to be out of sight. Out of sight is not a good thing. What do you think about social media and music? Do you think that they're a good mixed team, or do you think that people should get away from mixed media?
It's free promotion. Just utilize it as best as you can. Don't get stupid. No politics. No inappropriate jokes. Keep that for your
No
personal
politics.
page. You know, just music. You know, I have my own page. Murray the Wheel has a page.
What is your page?
It's you can look up Big Gem.
Okay.
Or Facebook.com/Naphoid. Naphoid is Dio fan backwards.
Okay.
I'm a big Dio fan. I don't know if you can tell.
All right.
So yeah, just keep music. You know, people want music. You know, you keep politics for somebody else, keep jokes for themselves. So every day I post on those pages is pretty easy for me. We do have our websites. with me managing Sam Ash, I don't have a lot of time to update our websites, unfortunately.
Right.
But Facebook is pretty easy to update. You can always call Murray. He's old school. He
Murray
can't even say
is so.
computer.
Oh my
He
goodness.
can't even say computer.
Wait, let me tell you, Murray is so old school. I could not text him. I could not hit him up on Facebook. I could not hit him up in an email. I had to pick up the phone and dial phone numbers into my phone to talk to Murray the Wheel, because he doesn't have a computer. He does not have a cell phone. You know what? Do something to them. Tell them that you're busy on TV. Anyway, Murray the Wheel does not. So Murray, you want to give out, if you want to. If you don't want to give out your phone number, you don't have to do that. But just tell people how they can get a hold of you.
There's only one way. Dial up my home phone. It's just for the band. It's 203-380-2301. No texting, just voicemail, and talk to me in person is the best way. I like doing it that way. If you have to find us some other way, find him on Facebook, find Jim. But the best way is to call me, and I'll get back to you. For sure, it's my job.
He really will call you back, and he really is very, very, very aggressive about getting back to people that want to hook him up with a gig or...
Aggressive, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? I'm not kidding. When I say words like that, I'm not kidding around. What do you think makes you so passionate about your music?
Oh, I don't know. Ever since I was little and I got my first guitar, I just wanted to play it, and I really don't know what makes me want to do it. I just want to do it, and I never get bored with it, and I always want to write new music and make up new things and learn from other people. I really enjoy jamming with other people. I'm going to be jamming with Jake this Thursday.
Jake Kulak?
Yeah, me and him.
He's a favorite of ours. He was just on the show a couple weeks ago.
I'm going to actually jam the electric. I'm going to open up with my acoustic guitar, doing
Nice.
just blues, and then I'm going to jam electric guitar to electric guitar.
Nice.
So-
What an incredibly talented young man he is.
Yes, I
Absolutely.
look forward to jamming with him and trading off some chops.
Nice, nice. So I need to ask this question because I know my audience watched you do it, and they want to know why and how do you do this whole thing with your lighter? Why do you do that? What made you start doing it? And how do you do that without burning the crap out of your fingers?
Okay, I started doing it. It was an accident. I was standing on a bar one night playing the guitar, and one of my fans come up to me with a lit Zippo lighter, and they handed it to me. I said, "Oh, nice." So I started doing it. I said, "Well, that's something I should keep on doing because the people really liked it." What I do, some people do take this idea and they used it. I like to get credit for it, but I overfill the lighter tremendously. You can smell the fumes
You
on
can
it.
smell the butane.
Yes, and
yeah.
you gotta be careful. I overfill it so it won't go out because you gotta move quick, and you can't stay in one spot too long unless you might break the strings. It'll pop. And one night, I thought I put it out. I closed the cap and put it in my back pocket, and my pants, my handkerchief started going on fire, and someone started tapping my ass. And I go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" They go, "We're putting you out." I go, "Oh wow, thanks for putting me out." You know, so I try to be careful. Me and fire have a history.
I guess.
When I was young, I burnt down 6 acres by mistake. Then one night, I actually used to burn my guitar, and the lighter fluid can, it was an old style, and it got a hole in it. And when I squirted it, it went on the drums, it went on the bass, it went on me, and we all went on fire.
Oh my gosh.
So I should stop playing with fire, but I started again. But that was the old days, and I stopped
You
playing.
had a little pyro in you there.
Yeah, I stopped playing Hendrix for a while because I thought he was mad.
You thought Hendrix was mad at you for using fire. I understand. Oh my goodness gracious.
So, but now I still do Hendrix. I've gotten out of that. But the fire thing is different, and I feel that it's my creation. So I like to do things that, I made up myself. Try to add something to the show business.
Absolutely, you're an incredible showman, and people couldn't even begin to see it here because it's a small space and we're in the studio. But you like to be out running around the whole audience. You have a wireless guitar, and you go out and you run around in the audience, and you play your fire Zippo out in the it's really an incredible thing to see. So what I'd like to say to all of you all that are listening to this wonderful show and this amazing interview is these guys are out and about. You can go to Murray the Wheel on Facebook and check out what shows they have. Do you have some shows coming up that we can tell them about? Not it can't be this weekend because this is right now Saturday night. Right this minute it is Saturday night, so it's Saturday night is not a good night for you to tell them to go see a show.
Some of the bigger gigs that we have coming up, we're doing a Bikers Against Animal Cruelty gig.
When is that?
October 20th at Crystal Bees in Southington.
Nice. Thank you for doing that.
Of course.
That's an
all love
amazing,
animals.
amazing day that is for shelter animals and stray animals, and they do bikers help. This is a great. I've got to go. So guys, I'm getting the look. I'm getting the thing. So quick. One more gig.
We're playing at Durham Fair.
Durham
same day as
Fair.
West Etheridge.
There's a bunch
Whatever
of people
date that
playing
is,
at Durham
that
Fair.
date.
Okay, guys, you've got to get back in your place and take us out with a song if you would. Mwah. Take off your mics. Take off your mics. Take off your mics so that you don't. You're tethered. So while they're going back, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching Grandma's Attic Music Review. I would love to tell you that that's from Grandma. You need to go downtown. You need to support the small mom and pop shops. There's a few of them I'll tell you about. Star Pizza just opened on Bank Street. It's actually right in front of my house, and it's great. Check that place out. Check out Dev's. They've moved up the road. Check out the Hygienic Art Park in the Hygienic. Just go out and check out the art galleries. Check out the small mom and pop, your neighborhood. Do what you need to do to support your neighborhood. The money you spend in your neighborhood stays in your neighborhood. If you spend it at Walmart, it's going back to headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Spend your money in your neighborhood. Support your community. Help a neighbor. Until next week, everybody, God bless. Bye-bye, and have a really great week.
Road. We're on the open road. All you truckers, you know what I say. I gotta see the countryside every day. On the open road. We're on the open road. You can't slow me down with a 2-arm pole. On the open road. All you bikers, you're on the right trail. When I see a Harley, it makes you wanna wail. On the open road. We're on the open road. You can't slow me down with a 2-arm hole. On the open road. Some other town on the open road. We're on the open road. You can't slow me down with a 2-arm hole on the open road. If it's not bumper to bumper, get on 95 for catching things together, cause I'm leaving by 5 on the open road. We're on the open road. You can't slow me down with a 2-arm hole on the open road. Beep, beep.